Hello there. I have created a brief video of the findings that I have from when I tested the JSON schema.org records. So when I pulled the data set from the 4-H data experiment assignments and outcomes from my 20 assigned, I pulled just a few from the list, so I'll scroll down to show. I pulled 10 from out of the 20. I did have issues with one, so I didn't include it, but I manually copy and pasted each schema.org record and in the clipboard, and then I ran that through, I parsed through JSON, and then after that I created the project, and this is the result that I received. And so I have the different columns that I mentioned that is in my memo for February 21st, 2025. So I have add context, so you see schema.org, type, create work, the name. It lists the title of the item, the description of the item, the language, as this is cut off a bit. Yep, it's the language. So I'm adjusting this. The license, the identifier, so this is the name of the file itself. So you can see some that are in JPEG format or PDF as well. And so the encoding, so here you can see where it differentiated between image and JPEG and application and PDF. It has the date published. So for some you don't see it, but here you see 1994. 1949 for there has, I believe it might be March 8th. And you have the date created. So some that are not specified and some that you do see where it lists where it was created. Keywords. So for here it has handwritten notes, research references. Let's see, there's some different additional details for some. 4-H Club Virginia, USDA National 4-H Club Youth Development. So some of these I'm not sure how accurate they are. Some columns are filled in, some are not, like the about, writing guidelines for communication with government officials. Again, this might be a repeat of the file format. So copyright, provenance. So it's great to see this one is filled in, but again, for the others, it's had a slight glitch. So for, I see this one is filled in for the about. So some have the information filled in and some does not, and it makes me question, well, I guess it just pulls the additional information. So that might be why each row is extended, because of the additional information that's included, or keywords or terms. Okay. So here are some columns where, okay, I see it's filled in here. So some might be dealing with, yep, location. I thought about that. And so, yes, there are a lot of columns here that are listed. Contributor, so it has some of the names that are contributed from, let me see. Let me scroll all the way over. So this one's club members for the National 4-H Club Week Breakfast. So it's good that it lists the contributors for that particular event at that time. Okay, this one is an additional one. So yeah, you can see how it has, it seems like it has duplicate columns or fields. So something might have to be change to probably combine some of those, which I know can definitely be done in Open Refine. I'm just seeing how far this goes. It's pretty extensive. Image URL, content URL. The information is still being plugged in. Organization or organizer, location name, the address, Chevy Chase, Maryland, United States. So it looks like this is the last column or field. I do like how this looks though, because when I tried this in XML and this did not come out well at all. It only let me do one row at a time, but for the JSON it actually let me do multiple, which I'm glad. It is interesting that the text or the font of this one looks slightly different from the rest, but yeah, this is very fascinating to see, and also see how we can manipulate it more to have it correlate with Wikidata.